So man, I was reflecting on my trip to Peru and I was reflecting on the beauty of the mountains. And what I realized is that a lot of times, man, we are admiring the beauty of these mountains from afar. And rarely do we actually get up close and personal with these mountains. And then it hit me. It's kind of like success in life. You know, a lot of us, we want all these things in life. We want the nice house. We want the nice car. We want the good job. We want the great career. We want all of the trappings of success, and we admire those from afar. But like that mountain, what we never do is we never actually take the time to walk towards the mountain. And even in that, we don't even take the time to prepare ourselves to go and walk up that mountain because it's going to take a lot of work. And some of us, we actually start using negative language that is defeating. I don't do that kind of stuff. My people don't do that kind of stuff. Where I come from, we don't get into that. And we have all of these different things that we leverage as excuses for why we're going to continue to sit there and admire the mountains, admire the beauty from afar, admire the success from afar, admire everybody else and what they're doing. And we say dumb stuff like, man, it must be nice. You know what? It is nice. You know what? Those mountains were beautiful. They were amazing. That experience was incredible. Success is amazing. It's incredible. But you know what? It takes a lot of work, man. Climbing those mountains, there was nothing easy about it. Once I got to the top, the view was phenomenal. The view was incredible. And it was actually overwhelming in a good way. The same with success. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of preparation. You're gonna fail. Do you know how many times I had to stop while I was walking up those mountains to take a breath, to breathe, to take a break? Do you know how much it hurt my legs? How much it hurt to breathe at times? I mean, there were times where it felt like it was impossible to breathe when you're above 15,000 feet. And sometimes when you're working really, really hard to get to that next level of success, it hurts. It takes a lot out of you. You got to put in the work to study. You're going to have some long days. You're going to have some challenges. You might even slip, trip, and fall. You might even fail along the way. I can't tell you how many times I've fallen along my journey in life. The level of successes that I've achieved along the journey, there's been a lot of failures that I've had. And I had to determine, how bad did I want it? Did I want it bad enough to get back up and take one more step to get that much closer to those mountains? One more step to get that much closer to success? One more step to realize my dreams and not just admire it from afar? So today, my challenge to you is, while you're looking at all of these things that are beautiful and that are amazing, and you're watching everybody else and you're thinking, man, that must be nice, instead of just admiring from afar, I want you to consider, what can you do now? That's just one simple step. What can you do to start getting ready to climb your mountain? What can you do to start preparing yourself to hike up that hill, to hike up that mountain, to cross that mountain pass at the highest peak? What can you do to get one step closer to that dream of success, to being able to have your dream family, have your dream home, have your dream job, your dream career? But it starts with one step. You see, I could have continued to admire those mountains, and I would have never had the same level of experience by looking at it from afar in comparison to being up close and personal and actually standing on those mountains. So get out there and take a step. Stop just admiring from afar and see what it looks like. See what the view is like from the top, and figure out how to chase the view, chase the success that you want, and figure out how to actually take the necessary action that you have control of to get to where you want to be at in life. Blue skies, fair winds, and all the best, my friends.